Good morning, Soul Fam Collective. How are you doing today? It is such an exciting day. Hello, hello, hello. I am feeling summer. Summer, summer, summer. It was so warm yesterday. It is a beautiful, glorious day today. The birds are singing. The sun is shining. The garden is growing, as are we. Good morning, everybody. Hello, Notification Squad. Hello, everybody that was here first. You are amazing. Grand Rising. Good morning. Yay! Oh my goodness, everybody's coming in so fast. Ladies, you're in here at the same time. Good day. Hello. How was your weekend, everyone? I'm excited to share our cut cards with you today. I'm excited to share a bit of my weekend with you. Yeah. I'm excited to hear about your weekend as I'm reading the whole list right here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Didn't give myself a lot of room to write this morning. So I appreciate your patience through this whole big shifting thing, weirdness that's been going on in my life lately. There's been a lot of changes in these last 2 months. Nice, Jennifer. And I'm really grateful for your patience and your understanding as things shift. And as we go through these cycles together, it's really been quite the adventure. And, oh, sorry. Here we are, feeling like going through that whole transition and going through that whole big cycle. I really learned something. I really learned something. And so discovering about our cycles, where we are, and if we're not necessarily keeping in the same cycle, we need to find the spiral out. And that has been like a huge mind-blowing awakening for me. And it's just been absolutely crazy. So everything that I've been receiving has been baby steps, has been stopping and taking moments and just really being in the moment, learning how to really be in the moment, and understanding that sometimes we just need to stop and have that review. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Huyen, sure stars. Hello, hello, hello. Huyen was our first member in the memberships page. I do have that comment pinned at top. But yes, I do appreciate everybody's patience with myself and with everybody else here as well. I know we've all been on this crazy ass journey with some cycles, with things coming to completion. And you know what? I'm feeling it right now. Universally, like things are shifting on such a huge manner where we've been cleaning up those last little bits, like cleaning out the cobwebs of those corners. We've been getting our own personal things in order and getting ready to remove limitations. I want to say that, you know, the universe has something much, much, much larger for us in store. And our limitations of where our goals and dreams and whatnot to this level has come in. And now it's time to finish removing those limitations and allow the universe to open up and really, really give to us. Where are we? Where are we? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I think I have everybody here. Thank you, Jennifer. And you as well. You know, like this whole collective right here, you guys, all us core people, the journey this last year and a half has been absolutely fantastically amazing. And being able to share our knowledge and our growth and our speed bumps, even where our lessons are, have been absolutely fantastic. So I really appreciate your patience, you guys. I knew April was going to be really big for me, and that's why I kind of gave everybody the heads up. I had to go within. I had to have that hermit moment so that I can complete that part of this cycle where I can complete this step into this level up. So I really, really do appreciate all your patience. And I know I have readings that are owed. There are things that have happened here at home between a lot of things that have going on. That's why I did close personal readings for a little while. So I can be fair that way to you guys. So I do apologize. The pay it forwards and those readings are still right here. I'm right aware of it. But the universe has opened up so much for me right now. And it's just been, Jupiter, get off the toaster, you silly cat. Don't knock. Yeah, get down. Get down. Get down. Oh, that cat. It's been an amazing, amazing growth experience recently. And it was last night when my son came over that really drove it home for me. And oh, thank you, Jennifer. And so it was just a really, really big cycle, and like my mind is blown. I had my grown son call me last night and go, "Oh my God, Mom, it was the best day ever." I get it. I'm gonna get weepy. I get it. I get what you've been saying. Thank you for the way you've raised me. Thank you guys for teaching me so much. Like, it was just absolutely one of those growth moments for him. And really just made my heart outpour. But you know, like he's into these things. He's into runes. He's into natural medicine, and he's just coming into his own level of wow. So being able to be a part of it, and then having another family member move here from another province, and dealing with some lots of trips to the city right now for appointments and such. It has been really, really an amazing journey. Like, and I gotta say, you guys that have been here since like February, January, what would somebody who loves themselves do? Changed my life. Doing that group, doing that full month with Teal Swan in that group changed so much for me. And I think that's really where it started. So I'm going to share with you guys right now. So yes, I appreciate your patience, you guys. Oh, and I know I haven't done the readings during the week. I needed to take a break from those. I have a new plan for those that is going to be a lot more manageable, without taking away from what I need to do here on my YouTube channel. Well, it will be available, you guys. Get down, cat. It's just working out those details, and you guys know I'm doing that course, and I have to make these changes. And so like I also appreciate that too. And when I say, yeah, like when we're leveling up and we're taking things to another level, for me there's been a lot of grief about what I'm changing and what isn't serving me anymore, because I've held on to it for so long, because it's been a good security blanket, because it's been a really good foundation for me that I've built. So there has been this grief period for me where I'm like, oh, I'm craving that old routine, and I'm craving that old way, but it's not serving the highest purpose right now for me to be more, so I can give more, so I can be more, so I can give more. And so that's kind of primarily where that has come into that. So yeah, I appreciate it, you guys. And there are going to be some wonderful, wonderful growth changes for us all right here. And you guys are amazing. And I thank you for everything, 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 everything. So yeah, let's get this started. And I hopefully have you guys all on here. Jupiter, get off the counter. I think hubby's out in the yard out there, so he's paying attention to what's going on. Get off the toaster, you silly ass cat. Come here. Come say hi to everyone. Come say hi to everyone. It's on the couch. All right. See, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You guys deserve the best as well. And you guys, we're all in this together. So I really appreciate this group. You guys are amazing, 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 amazing. Jupiter is a little poopeter. All right, so our cards today, as we are getting into this, as my nose starts running because I'm getting messages. You guys have grown so much, and it really is an honor and a pleasure to be a part of it, and to watch you and to be like, hey, I can relate to this. Let's get through this together. So really, our vibe attracts our tribe, and we're all in this together, although we're in different vessels and doing different things and on different landscapes. Jupiter, oh, we're all in this similar state. So right now I've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So like we've been talking about in the last couple of weeks, having the Seven of Pentacles comes in means time for a review. We're going forward, and we gotta have that faith going forward. The Queen of Swords is like, hey, get your ass down from there right now, cat. That's exactly what the Queen of Swords is saying. Oh, Mr. Man. The Queen of Swords is saying, really, really, it needs to stop. There's a lot of huge, huge, huge changes going on. And we really need to release and surrender to the universe. Chippy, come on. Oh, man. Freaking cat. He is a troublemaker today. So as we're doing this review, releasing, we have the Wheel of Fortune here on the bottom of the deck. And so as we're doing this, things are opening up. Things are like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this is happening so fast. Manifestation is coming. Holy smokes, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? And personally, my cards have been coming up baby steps, where I'm just like, I want to go and do this. I want to jump on the trampoline. I want to jump off the high board into the pool, you know, and it's coming up baby steps right now. So there's still some review going on for a lot of the collective right now as to what we need to be doing, what needs to be released. And that Queen of Swords, she's our best friend during this. And even though we're sitting there, we're like, yeah, but I really want to do that because I really miss doing that. And, yeah, it was just really fun. That's got to level up as well as we level up. And that meditation that I shared with you guys about surrendering, that morning yoga, that morning thing that I've been doing, has been fantastic. My son did it yesterday, and he was like, Mom, I get it. Jupiter! Oh, that cat. So I'm going to share the list with you today. Right now, here we go. Oh my goodness. Thank you everybody for being here. The energy in the air here is really crazy right now too, because we've been verging of thunderstorms, thunder and lightning, and there's wind and there's sun, and it's hot and sweaty and cool and crisping. Like, it's just absolutely, for me, the best days right now. Environmentally, like with the energy that's going on, is crazy. It's crazy, but I love it. Cat, get down. Get down. Mr. Man. Oh, he's just become a year old, and his Siamese markings in his face are really coming out. All right, hopefully he'll behave. Jupiter is a spazzing freakazoid right now, and yes, he's feeling it too. If you guys don't know what parkour is, you got to look it up. He does parkour through the house, and he's got these trails that go through, and he spends time running from like the bedroom through here, underneath the kitchen table, like through the chair legs, around the corner to the back of the house, where he jumps up on his litter box, up on a broken water tower, up on a stack of cardboard, and then hits the wall. And then he comes back down and he does it all the same. He's got a trail where he goes around the house and he'll drift, like he'll sketch, he'll go and he'll catch his feet underneath him, and then he'll go running up the stairs and chase shadows on the wall. Jupiter will sit at the mirror in my bedroom and do mirror magic and then go play with whatever he summoned. Yeah, he's a crazy cat. All right, so on the list today, we're using the Monday's deck. I need to get the official deck because this is a cheap-ass deck that I didn't know about when they were frauding decks before I became quite involved. So here we go. Number 1 is Georgia. Number 2 is Hashima. Number 3 is Dion. Number 4 is Jennifer Martin. Good morning, Notification Squad. 5 is Lauren W. 6 is Anya Karady. 7 is Pinky Lee. 8 is Letty. It was so awesome to see you guys jump in. 1 and 2 right there. Number 9 is Sanch. 10 is Libra Cusp. 11 is the Aries. 12 is Meraki. 13 is Caramel Apple. Good morning, everybody. It's so lovely to be here with you. 14 is YOLO YOLO. 15 is Sharstar Huyan memberships. Yay, thank you. Number 16 is Ashley. So hopefully we'll get your reading before you go for lunch with hubby. 17 is Raul. 18 is Miriam. 19 is Powen. And 20 is Lena. Have I missed anybody? Good morning, Elsie. You're number 21. Wolful, you're number 22. Hagiza, you're number 23. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it because I don't want to miss anybody. And as we know, this chat goes fast sometimes, but I don't want to put any holds on it. Tired of not being number 1? You're number 1. Who was saying they did a coconut water cleanse this weekend? That's awesome. So, you guys, I've decided on the 21st, we're going to do a 10 days. One of the old ones that I've done. 21st equals 10 days, probably with the Get Rich. That was fun. 10 days of money. And then come June, holy shit, April, May, June. Wow. June 1, we'll start a gratitude month for journaling and such. And we'll do that fresh together, okay? So that's one of the things I have been working on this week. I do have a major project also on the side that I'm working on. So being able to share that with you guys as well. Oh, wind. I think hubby's thinking about making a video. Yes, he says. All right, so if that works with you guys, on the 21st, I'll do the 10-day one for, I think it's the Think and Grow Rich deck. And then come the 31st, we'll do a gratitude challenge together. Yeah. Does that sound good for you guys? Because it seems to be. And as for daily readings, I'm glad you guys were enjoying them. Hubby's making a video. Hubby has a few channels of his own, Jennifer. He is a experimental gardener. And that's kind of what he does on his channel. And we do outdoor stuff, and there's a cooking channel, and we have a whole host of YouTube family channels. This one has been for gardening, what we're planting, permaculture. We're planting fruit trees and stuff. Hello, Iseen. So that's where he's been. Yeah. Yeah. Very, very integrated. So we grow things for permaculture, things that we can eat. So one of the big questions is when we're gardening is like, can you eat that? A lot of the gardens in my yard, a lot of the flowers in my garden you can eat. Elsie gets to see a hedgehog. Okay, you know what? That's pretty awesome. There's a group of us girls that get together. We made the vision board, that group that do coffee like once a month. And one of the ladies is manifesting hedgehogs because we play in the manifestation game. That is awesome. You've got a hedgehog today. That is crazy awesome. Micah, hello. Come out, hello. Growing mushrooms in a crate. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, hubby's looked into growing, ordering the mushroom kits so that we can grow different kinds. And then like learning about inoculating wood and everything when we decide to do that here. San Yukita, hello. All right, Iseen is 25, Micah's 26, Komal is 27, San Yukita is 28. And I think we're going to get going here. If anybody comes in, they'll have to let me know. If you're ready to go, let's give that video a thumbs up. San Yukita, you're number 28. Thank you for the flowers. Elsie, that's okay. You enjoy your show and tell at school. Tell Zoe I say hello. All right, Georgia, number 1. Let's go. Oh, I've got the my purple stone today. Tumbled Amethyst. Ooh. Oh, it belongs to her. You have a hedgehog. That's awesome. All right, so this is my lovely Tumbled Amethyst. I love this. I've had this stone forever. It's what I cleansed cards with today. Do you see that fish in there? There's a fish in that. Oh, and it matches my shirt. I'm drawn to purple today. So this is my beautiful, I love it. And it's so flat. And it's in the shape of a little heart. But I have my fish in this one today. So we're going to go with the flow. I remember my fish. And quite often with mine, I bring out this tumbled malachite. Which one is this? I have one with a hummingbird in it. And I have one with a 4-leaf. Oh, this is the one with the 4-leaf clover in it. Focus, little camera. You can kind of see the bumps right in the middle of that. Can I do this better? It's very delicate. But yeah, I've got a 4-leaf clover and my fish up there today. It's Fluke. Hello, Moonrise. You are number 29. Yeah, you know, it's the plants love crystals. Plants love vibration when they're growing. Like if you're singing in the garden or if you're playing music or if you're in the garden and you just like stomp your feet around while you're earthing a little bit, plants really like that kind of vibration. Yeah, Naomi, you are where are you? I thought I put you on here. You're number 24. Here we go. Georgia, this is for you. Georgia, Knight of Wands. Movement, movement, movement. Easy come, easy go. I want to say again, with this time where we're going into these cycles and this is that release time. It's Knight of Swords on the bottom for you. It's, yeah. Georgia, Knight of Swords there too. They're kind of bookending this, right? They're looking at each other like, yeah, there's some things to do. It's going to be fast, but you have to let go of that Ooh, Knight of Wands and Swords. You have to let go of those things that, remember we were just talking about that with the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords as their overview. That last little bit of stuff that we don't just really want to let go of, but it kind of needs to be done in order to go forward, right? You know it. I know it. Tarot knows it. You know it. Six of Pentacles. It'll come. It'll come. And just baby steps is the thing that keeps coming to my mind. Like, that card has been coming up with me for me a few times in this new deck I'm learning, in an oracle deck. And it's just, when I shared it in another group, everybody's like, that makes so much sense, because it's kind of and going, right? Like going. So it's going to happen quickly, and just really, really go with the flow. Little fishies today. We're going with the flow. Dion, that is awesome. If you have any questions, I'm open. I'd love to connect with you. I think, have we connected there? I'm not big on IG. I love Twitter. I love Twitter. Twitter's what you make of it. Yep, the plants love music. All right, Hashima. Ooh, we've got the Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Things are going forward, but you have to reduce the amount of workload on your back. Again, go with the flow. Where is your action going? Where is your intention going? Right? Look at this. She's doing too much work. Baby steps. Again, baby steps. Take some of these sticks off your back. You can lighten your load. You can do it in a couple of different ways. All right? So just take those baby steps. It doesn't all have to be done at once. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. If you love Instagram, though, I'm not dissing it. I do go on Instagram, but I have not made it a huge priority. But I'm on Twitter and YouTube every day. I'm in my Facebook account every day too, because that's where I just like to share things that are inspirational. All right, Dion, this is for you. Ooh, Seven of Wands. Lots going on. Queen of Cups. Ooh. So when there's a lot of things that are going on, some people may not understand it, but in these cycles that we're going forward, when you decide to do things for you and you have a little bit of boundaries, people may be kind of offended by that. Or if, you put your head down and you're doing the work and you're not going out of your way to give everybody attention, people may be offended by that. The Queen of Cups comes in here, and she's very flowing. Again, we're going with the flow, right? Being vulnerable in this new stage, Princess of Wands, she is so just confident. Going forward in this new stage, go with the flow, finding your own flow and finding what works for you. If you're in conflict, make sense with what you just said. If you're in conflict about what to do, find your own rhythm. And sometimes, from my own personal experience, I know I can't go and visit a lot of other readers because I'll be like questioning the way I do things. And the way I do things is the way I'm meant to do things. Good morning, Mr. Jones. Thank you for the super chat. Yes, of course you are on the list. So sometimes when I'm having those moments of doubt, I don't, and I feel it out and I find my own rhythm again, and then I do. Does that make sense for you? So if you've got a lot of conflicting things about what to do because this is successful for that person or this is successful for that person, yeah, take little bits, take what you need and leave the rest. Take little bits from it, but don't get overwhelmed by it. Don't think that you have to do this in order to be able to do things, right? Like, just get started. There's always somebody out there that is better than what we are at doing what we're doing. Somebody has more education, somebody has more knowledge, somebody has more experience, and that's part of life. And so we're not going to be there. We can't compete with that. So really just sit with yourself, and in that vulnerability, you're going to find where your flow is. You're going to find what it is that you're comfortable doing, and you're going to find where your message is going to be the most loudly heard. Okay? So just go with it. The Princess of Wands, she's so proud of her achievements. She's really quite young and inspirational and just kind of going for it. And, you know, I know there's a lot of different ways to do things, but just follow what your natural flow is. And it's hard to be vulnerable when you're coming out here and you know that there's so many greater people at doing what you're doing. And it doesn't matter what it is, reading, driving, being a teacher. There are masters upon masters of things, and those are the people that we mentor towards, right? But the trick is just speaking your truth and leading down your path. So don't get tied up or caught up in that confusion of you should be doing this, this, and this, and this. And it's so easy to do, especially being in the field of metaphysical stuff. There are so many different ways that we receive and so many different ways that we relay. So just finding your niche, finding your comfort zone, and just be confident with the Queen of Cups in there and that vulnerability. And that's how your voice gets heard. Does that make sense for you? I hope it does. And that's something like, and I'm sure it's not just this field of work either, because when I was a cake decorator, I worked around people who were intelligently amazing, knowledgeable, pretty much masters of what they were doing. So I was sucking in that information, but it was still intimidating to work with them because they're so good at what they do. But being in that opportunity gave me that knowledge, that heads up, that extra little bit, right? So you got this. Just do what you do and follow your own voice. And when you feel like you've got that moment of doubt, that's when you come to yourself. You just find your flow again, and then you go forward. So I'm just adding to the list here. So go with it. Go with it. You've got this. You've got this. And as always, my email's open, you guys. Comment on the video. Everybody can help each other out. You've got this. Just start. You know, like my mentor that I'm working with right now, she says, don't wait for it to be perfect. Otherwise, you'll just be waiting. Start, learn from what you've done, and then go from there. All right, Mr. Maurice Evans Jones, thank you so much for the super chat and the support on the channel. You are number 30 today. Jennifer, you're 31, and Mihak, you are 32. We are right now at number 4. Jennifer Martin. Here we go. Yeah, Dion, don't worry about how many decks you have. I find there's a few favorites that I have that just speak volumes when I read for you guys. And it's quality over quantity is the lesson this week. So here we go. Number 4, Jennifer Martin. It's pretty windy outside today. It's pretty awesome. We've got the 4 of Wands. Oh, look at that. You got out of your own way. How exciting. We're building foundations, expanding horizons, and getting out of our own way. Realizing, oh, I love that. All right. Thank you, ladies. Realizing you got out of your own way. Realizing that what was working before or what you've been doing before wasn't working, so stop doing it. Looking out for the future, looking for the long haul, right? So laying down that foundation, 8 of Swords reverse is just getting the hell out of your own way. That's getting, oh, I love it. You opened your doors to more things with that house hunt, didn't you? That's what you said. Did I see that up there? Did I see that up there, Jennifer? So yeah, with that happening, I can tell you that's going to open a lot of doors up for you. And that's from personal experience as well. And once you decide something and you make that decision firmly in your heart, in your soul, in your feelings, the universe conspires with you. The universe helps you along the way. Once you've made that definitive decision, the universe is like, oh, there you go. You just had to figure it out. Right? But you knew these foundations. I love this Eight of Swords. Yeah. Knight of Cups is go with the flow. So I'm very, 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 very excited for you, and I cannot wait to hear about it. Please email me and let me know these foundations going forward. But it's that change. You got out of your way. Something changed, and you got out of your way. And yay, 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 yay. Queen of Pentacles comes in, and she's like, yeah, I'm looking at things for the long haul now. That short-term fix has worked. Now we're using that foundation to go for the long haul. Oh, Jennifer Martin, that's so exciting. Oh, it's 10:11 here, you guys. I love it. 10:10. Oh, I get it. I get it. 8:11. Nice. All right, Lauren W., number 5. Ooh, that one's yours. Let me get it. Elsie, you're still number 21. Lauren W., 10 of Cups jumped out of the deck for you. 10 of Cups is like, hey, everything is feeling good. Everything is feeling abundant. I got the Princess of Swords here as well. So something new coming your way. Feeling accomplished and feeling like that cycle is about to go forward. The Princess of Swords is that fresh new. I'm writing down fresh. Princess of Swords is that fresh new feeling of like, wow, I'm feeling on the verge of something really awesome is about to open up. I have the key in my hand and I just have to figure out what door it is for. You too, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you. Mihak, you're number 32. Okay, and your Karidi, number 6. Here we go. We've got the Emperor and the Empress. So number 4 and number 3 here. And your Karidi, the Emperor. We're looking for traditional foundations. Emperor, Empress. We are looking for order and stability. We are looking for routines and just finding simplicity right here. And then it's going to boom, grow, 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 grow. Don't get caught up in details. Don't sit there in the middle of waiting for things to be perfect. With the Emperor and the Empress coming in back to back right here, it's that we're stepping, right? So building that foundation is going to cause things to boom. Finding that pinpoint is going to cause things to blow up, and it's not in a bad way. It's not like in a tower moment. This isn't a I've worked this hard to get this far moment. And again, the 7 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords is our overview cards today. So having a look at what is working. Queen of Swords is going to help you get rid of what is not working. Building those foundations very clearly, order and stability, even if it's coming down to like writing a timeline in like a day planner or having that sort of time gap. I've got this time scheduled for this. I've got this time scheduled for that. That is going to help things grow for you. That is where it is going to feel like, wow, the work I'm doing is paying off in a large way. All right, there we go. And your Karidi, that was for you. Pallavi, you are number 33. Crystal Ray, hello. You can be number 34 if you would like to be on the list. Miak. Miak, you're 32. Write it down in the comments. Crystal Ray, you're number 34. Oh, is so nice to read for you guys. I'm looking there. Let's throw some flowers in that chat. I put some new flowers in the garden yesterday. Very exciting. Thank you, Pinky Lee. Oh, number 7, Pinky Lee. Stay here. This is for you. We've got the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Wands reversed. So here we go. We have feeling abundantly good, like a problem has been solved. The 7 of Wands reversed is the calming of the chaos. Everything's been resolved for you. Because the 10 of Cups is that feeling of abundance. 7 of Swords reversed. Oh, nice. 7 of Swords reversed is a calming. And then we've got the Ace of Swords right here. Who just came in? The Ace of Swords comes in with a new beginning. So right on, Pinky Lee, that 10 of Cups. I hope you are feeling that abundance, looking for the gratitude in all the little things. Being grateful for the signs from the universe. Being grateful for those little things that are happening. And that's going to open the door to more bigger things happening. Oh, the English I'm using. The 7 of Wands reverse is like a calming of that chaos. You know, Wands are fiery action, and being able to calm it down a little bit and find some gratitude in the midst of the chaos is where we really get that power. We get that level up from it. Oh, yay! Good, good, good. Yeah, it's just going to open up more and more and more and more and more and more. PKR567. Hello. How are you? PKR567. Pallavi, you're number 33. Put your number in the chat so you can remember. Ace of Swords, Pinky Lee. So that new thing, like, boom, new beginnings, cutting through, truths coming out, something new coming up. I'd also like to thank all the mods. You guys are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The mod's job is to look pretty with the blue wrench and to help with trolls. And that is all. And that is awesome. So here we are, number 8. Letty, this is for you. Letty, 9 of Wands. As we're working through it, yay! You guys, these cycles that are changing, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. The 9 of Wands is just like working through it, but I've also got the 3 of Wands reverse, which is congratulations on making that decision. We talk a lot about this, a lot about sometimes we're working through it, but we're waiting on somebody to tell us what to do about it. When really you need to be trusting your instinct. You need to be doing what you need to be doing. I have the 4 of Swords reversed here as well, which means enough waiting. Do the action. The action, this 3 of Wands and the 4 of Swords in the reverse position right here is just so exciting for me. King of Wands here too. A lot of wands for you. A lot of wands for you. So as we're going like through, we've got action happening, a lot having to do with our own personal will, right? So making that decision, that 3 of Wands reversed and the 4 of Swords in the reverse position, making that decision, deciding to move, just those baby steps going forward is what is going to lead you to success. Woo! I hope that's making some sense for you. Very exciting altogether. $36. PKR 567. You're number 36. All right, number 9. Sanj, are you here? Where's Sanj? You guys could please hit the share button on this video for me. Get that YouTube algorithm moving. Sanj, I've got the Empress and I've got the Judgment card. Yeah, it is time for you to grow. Empress, Empress, Judgment. Releasing judgment and allowing yourself to feel good. Releasing judgment and allowing yourself to grow. Releasing judgment about where you want to be and how you're going to get there. See you Thursday, Letty. Thank you. What do we got here? Judgment and the Empress. So we're looking within for new depths of creativity. This Judgment card here has that window, that doorway. Once you go through that doorway, trust yourself to go through that doorway. You're going to grow. Things grow around the Empress. She's fertile. She's growing. Those ideas are going to grow. They're going to blossom, 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 blossom. All right, number 10, Libra cusp. Libra cusp. Oh, you know what? I asked you guys to share it, and I forgot to share it. Here, I got to share this on Twitter. One sec. One sec. Share time. Hit the share button. Does anybody here actually have WhatsApp? I don't. Can you share it on WhatsApp for me? Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Libra cusp, number 10. I don't know what I was going to give you too. For anybody that's new to YouTube, that's starting out their tarot reading channel, or copy, or starting out your YouTube, I am giving you my link for TubeBuddy here, and it's a tool that I use. I use the free version. I also use the paid version on this channel, but I use the free version on another channel, and it's free. But if you're doing YouTube or you're just getting started in that, I highly recommend it. It's got some really, really good insight on how to do like keywords and write descriptions and thumbnails and stuff. So it's a really good tool if you're just getting started to help learn how to run your YouTube channel. All right, this jumped out. Who's next? Libra cusp. 2 of Pentacles. Finding stability in all the chaos. Finding stability in that water. I love the steampunk deck for this because they're riding on that penny farthing bike, and there's a infinity and there's chaos in the water behind, but there's managing to stay on top of that bike and keep that balance going. And so what are we doing? What are we doing? We're working towards our future. 2 of Pentacles. What's on the bottom of the deck for you here? Oh, the 3 of Cups. There's going to be some information coming to you from an outside source that will soon become a friend that you're just like, oh my goodness, this is awesome. Such a reciprocated is the word that's coming to my brain right now. A reciprocated, knowledge exchange. Does that make any sense? 2 and 3. So you're going to get some information from somebody that's just it's going to open up a whole lot of things for you. And that's where it's going. I hope that makes some sense for you. Excuse me. All right, we've got number 11. The Aries is up next. Libra cusp, is that making sense? I literally just swallowed a piece of ginger. I may choke in a minute here. All right, the Aries. How is your project coming along? I love the shooting stars. Thank you. We need some more flowers in there. Let's stick some flowers in there. Things are growing. It's a beautiful day. All right, the Aries. Here we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nine of Cups. Hanged Man. Wheel of Fortune. All right, so you know what these cards mean. Nine of Cups is the wish is almost there. That vision, that vision, that vision. There's still a little bit of shifting that's coming with this Hanged Man that's right here. Oh, thank you for the flowers. With the nice. Very nice. Did you email me about that? I'm sorry if I missed the email. Email me. The Hangman is coming in here in the Wheel of Fortune. So there's still a little bit of perspective that needs to be changed. But your tribe is coming. Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands right underneath that. But I love that Nine of Cups, seeing that right in there with the Hanged and the Wheel. That is amazing. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords is our overview. So have a look, have a look. There's still a few tiny details that need to be reviewed. Hanged Man right there. I'm so excited for you. That is amazing. All right, up next, we've got Meraki. Meraki number 12. Have a folder in your emails, right? I have a folder called Bookings, and that's where I have everybody so I can find you. And that's where I know you are so I can find your emails and stuff. So that helps. I don't know if that's going to help if you've already done that or not, but you can create a folder in your email and then you can label that folder with what you need it to be. Number 12, Meraki. Here we've got the Emperor and the Six of Pentacles. Finding balance, 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 and realizing your worth. Emperor comes in. He is order and stability, power and healing. Six of Pentacles talks to us about understanding where your worth is, understanding your balance, understanding that you are worth receiving gifts that you're putting out. I want to say flip the script too. A lot of things that have been talked about in the cycles as of late have been flipping the script, and where it's like give and take, changing it to give and receive, right? So the Six of Pentacles comes in and reminds us that we are allowed to receive goodness. We put out goodness, we are allowed to receive goodness. So that's something that you want to maybe keep in mind is where your talk is going. Flipping that script, right? And realizing that Six of Pentacles moment. That's going to be very powerful for you. Number 13, Caramel Apple. Email chains. Ooh, yeah, I hate the chains, but for me, like on Google, you have an option. There's a line that comes up and a little circle with a number in it. And that number is how many times you conversed back and forth. You can click that and it'll expand the whole thing so you can see the whole conversation. And on Hotmail or Outlook, ooh, that one, I think it's just a little arrow on the side. So it shouldn't be too difficult to get into your whole, if that's what you mean, like the whole conversation. As for like emailing more than one person at a time, I BCC at blind carbon copy so that everybody's email addresses are private. But if you also go to MailChimp, they have email stuff. I haven't gotten into that one yet. But yeah, I keep it in a folder marked bookings, and that's where you all are. All our emails so that I know where to find you. Hi, Christine. You're number 38. All right, number 13, caramel apple. Here we go. King of Cups, going with the flow. Ooh, nice. He's one of the most emotionally stable cards in the deck here, this King of Cups. And we've got the Eight of Wands reverse coming on the back end of that for you too. So going forward, finding calmness in the emotional stability, taking ego out of equations, leading with facts rather than thoughts. Does he have to come when I do these readings? Like, seriously. It's going to sound like a freight train running through here. So, caramel apple, leading with, like, finding facts and going forward with that. Oh, maybe it's not ours. But with that calmness coming in from the Eight of Wands, just finding that not getting... I want to say not getting triggered by things coming at you all at once, but having that, okay, yeah, I can do this. I can deal with this. I can deal with this just by breaking it all down. Ooh, we got the Empress here too. And that's how things grow. You guys, I hope these make sense to you. Sometimes when I'm holding your cards up, these words come out of my mouth and I'm like, why is that sentence forming? But I guess that's just part of it. Aw, Sharon, I'm sorry to hear that you had a bad weekend. Hopefully today will help lift your spirits. Number 14, YOLO. YOLO, Two of Wands. Make a decision. Ooh, Five of Swords reversed. So making a decision is going to lead you down that road. It doesn't matter what you decide. I talk about this deck and this card all the time because, thank you for the confirmation. Because it doesn't matter what you decide here with this wand, it still leads down that awesome ribbon road right there. Aw. Aw. So here we are, YOLO, Two of Wands. Make that decision and you will find the calmness coming with it. And it doesn't matter what you're deciding, A or B, that's going to lead you down to the same road. You just have to make a decision. You can't just stand there anymore. All right, 15. Huyan! This is for you. It's middle of the night for you, I think. Getting ready for bed, go to sleep. Good morning, lovely. Char star number 1 for you. The Four of Swords reversed and the King of Pentacles. I love this king. So it is time to start moving. There are some actions that need to be had. King of Pentacles. Action that needs to be had. But the dignity that comes with this king. I've got the Five of Swords reversed and then the Four of Cups as well. So there's 5s and 4s coming up for you. So with this action, it's not a rushing into action. It's a calming action. It's something that's going to incite another opportunity to be presented to you where it's like, this is going to be better and better. So as is going forward, moving forward at this dignified place, think of the pace that needs to be had right now as you're wearing like a ball gown or a fancy suit. You're not going to run a 100-mile dash in a ball gown. You're going to have a nice saunter down a red carpet. And that's really the feeling that I'm getting from these two, even though they're blues and purples. But really what I'm getting from these is there's these opportunities that are going to arise for you, but it's that saunter, that walk down the red carpet rather than going for the 100-mile dash. All right. I hope that makes some sense. Getting these things in order for you. It's going to be quite magnificent too. And why do I think of the 100-meter dash, like that opportunity, somebody is going to be there, like that timing, the door is going to open, the opportunity is going to be there. You're going to be like, thank you very much. Perfect time for champagne. You know, like it's just one of those things. Kesturi, hello. You are number 39. Sharon, you're number 37. And number 38 is Christine. We're at number 16, Ashley. Before you go for lunch, let's get you in here. Love Maya, you are number 40. Yay, you're here. Here we go. Here we go. Girl, don't question don't question yourself. All right. Ooh. Okay, Ashley. Can I play a little bit here? We've got the Justice card and the Judgment and the Six of Pentacles. So having a revelation this weekend, I'm feeling like, oh my gosh, things have come into your light. Things have come to your questioning. Things have opened up that have been maybe held a little bit stagnant, maybe held a little bit, it's been hidden. Some new passions have come up. Looking through the window of the soul in this Judgment card here for you, you've had this revelation come through where things are clicking and things are making sense. Don't worry about that. The balance will come from it. You need to go with the flow here, okay? So the balance will come. But as we grow and we go through these cycles, it is a freaking roller coaster. There's highs, there's lows, and think of it as being like a yin and yang. We've got those perfect balances, and yet those cores are still in the middle of it. So when we have these revelations, that it needs to go and it needs to flow, and you need to experience all of that. And it can happen in a matter of 5 minutes, you know, days, weeks, months, years, whatever it is, this has happened. So having also a release or a surrender to the universe, I believe you and I talked about this last week in your readings as well. Having that surrender moment into the universe, and that meditation I share with you guys has been life-changing for me. But having that surrender to the universe is going to bring about that balance. And as we seek to better ourselves on that level, other things seem to come into play with that. So allow that depth, the window to the soul. Look in there. Look in there. See what makes you feel good. See what makes you feel great. And then that Six of Pentacles comes right in here and kind of like smacks you upside the head and says, woman, you're worth it. Hello. Go and explore these depths of creativity. You want to go sing horribly? Go sing horribly. You want to paint? Go paint. Who cares if it's horrible? You want to go write a poem? Write a poem. Draw a cartoon using stick figures. It doesn't matter. When you've looked into that window of your soul and released the judgment and finding that something that makes you happy, take it with all of your being and find your worth in there. Da 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 da. All right. It's just something you've got to work through right now. It's not going to be a long one. And the star card comes in here too. The ceilings of limitations are going to be smashed once you're realizing the Six of Pentacles moment. So yes, and I will be starting that 10-day, and then we will have a month-long gratitude challenge going on. That's nice and fresh. That's more relevant to what we're doing in this day and age. You've got this. Believe in yourself. You've come a long way. And again, those baby steps, when you need to stop, have that Seven of Pentacles moment, like our overview card, review how far you've come. Queen of Swords comes and says, I don't need that anymore, and go forward. You are very welcome. It's my pleasure. All right, Jolia George. Welcome, new subscribers. You're number 41. And if you guys would like to be members to get in on the weekly pick-a-pile, our level 1 Earthling membership is $3.99. And it gives you a weekly pick-a-pile every Friday. Baby steps, baby steps. All right, Raoul, number 17. This is for you. Ooh, 2 of Pentacles and the Emperor. Order and stability, order and stability, order and stability. If you're finding yourself all caught up in the chaos, it is time to come down to order and stability. Do what you need to do to find a routine, whether it needs to make a list, have like days of the week for certain things that need to be done. Make the list. Give yourself appropriate times. Make it an appropriate timeline. Don't make it something that's like so out there. Giving myself 20 minutes to do all the dishes and sweep the floor. That's not appropriate. You know what I mean? If it's coming down to having a hard time to discover how much time to give a task, you can also do it with, I will clean the house for this CD. Playing my favorite playlist or playing my favorite CD. I will do this job for as long as my favorite TV show is playing. Like, I like folding laundry and watching shows. Gives me a time frame. So as this is coming up, find that chaos, or in that chaos, find the stability here. And that's what the Emperor wants. Things are going to grow from that order and stability. So bring it in and create it where you see fit to do it. And I find sometimes if I've got a lot of things to do in the day, I'll just allot a certain amount of time. I'll give myself an hour and a half to do a project, and then after that, it's time to walk away. I'll give myself an hour to tidy up the house, and after that, I'm done. That's it. No more time goes to that task. So sometimes I find that very helpful, especially if I'm trying to get motivated or trying to get a lot of things done. And it's not doing it sort of half. It's just allotting that much time to get it done in. Number 18, Miriam. Awesome. Nice. 5 of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Swords comes up for you, Miriam. I love this set coming in. What a powerful set. 5 of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Swords. Princess of Swords is on the bottom of the deck as well. So Miriam M, number 18, with the 5 of Pentacles reversed, being able to see other opportunities coming around and being available. Not feeling so left out of situations or like kind of left out of where I belong. The Queen of Swords comes in. She was also our overview card. So she's going to be really predominant in letting you know what needs to be released and what is going to work forward. We also had the 7 of Pentacles come up as our overview card. So being able to release this kind of blockage of this 5 of Pentacles, release that feeling that nobody cares and there's nobody coming to rescue me, because you found that within yourself to take it forward. And the Queen of Swords is guiding you right there. She's just like, yeah, you don't need that. You know, it's like other people's opinions. We don't need that. We're going forward with what we need to do. All right, hope that makes some sense for you. Number 19, Powen, where are you? Powen. Who's here? I've got 16 in my group right now, it says, I think. Who do we have here? Let's put some flowers in that chat section. What do we have? Ooh. You know what I got? I can do this. Is that it? Nope. Darn it. I don't even know how to do what I did. That one is the one I want. You guys are awesome with the flowers. Thank you. Somebody gifted me some elephant ears yesterday. If you guys know what that is, let me know. Powen, number 19. Powen, Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. You guys, you'd think that these cards are rigged. So realizing what you bring to the table and finding, oh my goodness, that's not good. They get big, awesome. So Powen, having the Six of Pentacles moment, realizing your worth and what you're going for here. The plant. I was talking about the plant. And then also Powen here with the Two of Pentacles, finding that stability in the chaos, finding that consistency going through, being able to find that little bit of calmness in that running water going on. It'll open up some new things for you with that star card right there. Yes, I'm talking about the plants. I've got mine in full sun-ish. Full sun-ish, mostly full sun. All right, number 20, Lena. Man, you guys, I just had a meeting pop up that I miscalculated the time for. Should be fine. Good, good, good. Lena, this is you. Ooh, we've got the Eight of Cups. And a Tower reversed. And a Two of Cups. So, Lena, the Eight of Cups comes in, and we're going on this journey. And it's more of a spiritual journey with these Eight of Cups. We're walking away from things that don't serve us. We're on a journey of self-discovery, and that's causing a little bit of chaos. That Tower comes in, and it makes us question on this road, like, is this real? Am I imagining things? Am I going crazy? You know, and those are very, very common as far as questions as we're going on spiritual quests, especially as we're leaving things behind or if we're going forward. The Two of Cups comes in, and that's a coming together with some communication. Some information is going to be brought to you about this journey or give you some feeling of calmness or information coming in, and it's just time to go with the flow and allowing those things to happen. So the journey of self-discovery, it's not always pretty. It's not always rainbows and cupcakes. We have those ugly cries. We have those moments of emptiness, and then we have those moments of overpouring love as well. So that's part of where the Tower comes in this self journey is like, yeah, you may have to have that ugly cry and kind of release the stuff. Because when we have those moments, we're releasing things that we didn't really know we were holding on to as well. And it gives us an opportunity on the subconscious level to have that release. And then to open up and go with the flow and refill with that love feeling and that water of flowing. Do, do, do. I guess that means that one's done. What is the food? It's like a big deep fried dough in cinnamon and sugar. Quite popular at fairs and carnivals. These ones have pink flowers, so I've put them in by I want to say the columbine, the purple, and the yarrow that is white. You're welcome, Lena. All right, Elsie, number 21. Here we are. Fan them out, pick a card. We've got the King of Wands. Action, action, action with the Fool card and the Chariot. Oh, there's another cycle that's coming about, and it's going to be very active. Moving, 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 moving. Nothing says, oh, I've got a hair in my nose, sorry. Nothing says fiery action like the King of Wands, the Fool card, topped off with the Chariot. So expect to see a lot of new things coming your way, a lot of action to be taken. I feel like Zoe's going to have a growth spurt. Coming up with a realization. There's a lot of children that are coming into realizing, and that kind of like leveling up growth spurt sort of thing is where I'm thinking. So the King of Wands is just like that very fiery action, and the Fool is why I'm thinking it's Zoe. Just because the journeys are keep going, keep going, keep going. I feel like something's right around the corner there, and the movement is going to be on that vast vast level where it may make your head spin, Elsie. Just with the level of comprehension that she's going to bring to the table next is going to make your head spin, but go with it and go with the flow. And you're going on a trip this week. Also, but yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of movement on that aspect as well. Just that new realization coming in. How exciting. That's very exciting. That's totally a Chariot moment. Road trips are fun. Get some good music going, good conversation. All right, Wolful, you are next, number 22. I don't necessarily on a physical growth spurt. I mean on a comprehensive, on a spiritual sort of thing. I think she's going to just blurt something out that makes so much sense to her that you're going to be like, oh, damn, child, do you understand that? And I feel like it's that kind of growth spurt for her, if that makes some sense. We are on number 22. Wolfall. Hi, Valerie. I've got 10:50 a.m. here in my time zone. All right, here we are. Wolfall, this card is for you. King of Cups, emotional stability going into this next phase. The Hanged Man comes in, King of Cups, Hanged Man, and then the Nine of Pentacles. Nice. All right, Wolfie, you're going to start feeling a change right now, coming into it, having more stability going into this next phase, going into this next cycle. Eyes are going to be opened up with this Hanged Man or the Hanged Woman hanging out here. But going into it with an emotional stability, understanding you've got this and you can handle it and you can do it, is going to give you that feeling like, I have come this far. Taking stock of the baby steps, how far you've come already. This is the time to do that. This is where the Nine of Pentacles says, you know what, I've done this work myself. I've gone and the work works. I've done the work myself, right? I've done it on my own. I've come this far. I'm ready to go into this next stage. Okay. So there you go, Wolful. Ready for that next stage. But you really need to take stock of how far you've come. Like, even if you write it down, things that I've accomplished this year. And all those baby steps add up to some pretty big stuff, you guys. You know, when we break stuff down to little steps and make it easier to do, all those big tasks that we were daunted by get broken down into little tasks. And then pretty soon, all those little tasks add up to more than what we were daunted by in the first place. All right, Hagiza. Number 23. Debjani, hello. There's so much death in India. It is hard for India right now. Prayers for India. You guys, let's add some prayers into the comment section here with Debjani and add to that love vibration going out. Send some love and some hope and some caring. There we go. You guys, let's put lots of love in there. Nice. Yeah, I don't think it's she's gonna excel there and like literally make your head spin, and you're gonna have to like get your feet back under you to keep up with her, sort of thing. Oh, you guys are awesome. Hagiza, here we go. All right. So while we are talking right now, the death card has come up. The death card talks about cycles ending in the tarot here with me. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles as well. Knight of Pentacles. So with this cycle going on, Hagiza, right now, there's a big, big change happening. And so this death card is an indicator of, like, the change is so huge. It's like a new thing is emerging, going through such a intense transformation. And it's not easy and it's not fun. Like, people think these spiritual awakenings are all like light and love and these angels are singing in your ear, but we often have to look within ourselves into those darknesses, into those little, like the little doubts and the fears and everything that goes within. And that's where we have these growth moments. So that Nine of Pentacles takes right over that death card, as in, we've worked through this, gotten through this very, very hard, difficult part in our lives, and learning that you have you under your own feet, right? Huyen, will you email me about that so I can learn a little bit more and maybe be able to, yeah, sorry. Hagiza, Huyen, email me and let me know about that. I did see your comment there, because we might be able to have a little bit more insight if you're comfortable with that. But Hagiza, yeah, we've got the Knight of Pentacles coming in right here. So this is going to be a long-term thing. This change is not happening overnight. This is like complete lifestyle changing as we're going into something fresh and new. But understand and give yourself credit how far along you've come already. All right, we also have the Magician right under here, which is the magic is happening. There's big, big, big changes. Big, big, big changes. JC and Naomi, number 24, you are up next. And then 25 is Iseen. 26 is Micah. 27, Komal. Thank you, Huyen. Oh, Char Stars membership. Those pick-a-balls are so much fun. I have a new deck to bring in this week. I'm very excited about it. It's just absolutely fantastic. All right, Naomi, this is for you. Oh, these two came out together. What do we got? Four of Wands, King of Swords. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles. Are these coming up the right direction? Aw, thanks, lovely. I have a lot of fun doing them. A lot of different style of reading as well than what we do here in the day. Oh, Elsie, that's awesome. Okay, Naomi, we've got the Four of Wands. We've got the King of Swords. Overview cards today. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. We're building foundations, but you need to let some of that crap go before you can go forward. Oh, thanks, lovely. Now I'm blushing. I think that's also going to include some, like, pre-releases. Once I figure that out, you guys are going to get videos before they're released to the public because of the way I'm doing things now. So yes, Naomi, Four of Wands and then King of Swords. Building those new foundations is going to cost cutting out old stuff. Get rid of it. Get it out of there. The King of Swords is like, nope, you really are not taking that forward. So you're going to be kind of stuck there until you release that. And then once that happens, beautiful. Ace of Pentacles right there. The droopy one is so funny. All right, Iseen, number 25. Here we go. This is for you. Yeah, the emojis are so much fun. I actually was really impressed with myself when I was able to make them. I was like, wow. And I used Canva for that. Yes, number 25, Iseen. Here we go. I see it. We've got Temperance, finding that eternal balance, going for Temperance. Moderation, restraint. Oh, we've got the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck too. All right. Temperance and Nine of Pentacles. Go forward. Go forward with what you've done, but don't put too much extra on your plate. Do what is working and double down on that. And whatever isn't working, don't do that anymore. And I feel like I've said this to you before. And if you're confused about it, stop and have an honest look at what's going on and see, like, is this, if you're confused about it, before you do something, stop and say, is this going to benefit the outcome of what I'm trying to achieve? And if it is not, then don't do it. Right? So that's finding that balance, finding that moment, and really taking stock of how far you've come and where it's going to take you to next. All right, number 26, Micah. Here we go. This is for you. Oop, that one jumped out. That one's yours. What do we got? Three of Pentacles. Ooh, Three of Pentacles and Two of Swords. Coming together in the form of knowledge. Somebody's going to give you some information, or perhaps you've got the information for somebody that's going to benefit them and further them along. The Two of Swords comes in when there's, you know, take off your blindfold and untangle those swords. There's a decision, there's a little bit of information that you need to gather in order to make this decision, okay? So look for it in communications. Maybe you need to partner up with somebody to get this information. Ooh, yes. The Three of Pentacles and the Two of Swords coming in here. Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of it. So really watching what you've learned and the knowledge that you're taking forward. Remember, not every opportunity is for you as well, but with that Two of Swords coming in, just being able to make a decision on it. All right, number 27, Komal. This is for you. See what card pops up. How's everyone doing out there? Ooh, we've got the Sun card that's come up for you and the Hierophant. Ooh, Komal, new things are arising. Glorious sun shining upon you and having the, oh, what is this? The Hierophant. Ooh. I want to say if you've opened up your heart to looking and having faith is what is coming out to me. With this right now, looking into traditional religions, finding your faith, finding, even if it's like, oh, you're not quite sure what you're getting into, just feeling that love for the universe, allowing that flow to happen and coming in, feeling really good about it as well with the Sun card, just feeling really warm and feeling that transition going through with it. It's something that's going to be for the long haul. It's something that's going to be just feeling really nice. Enjoy it and take this as a foundation going into it. Really neat combo. All right, Sanyukita, number 28. Here we go. We've got the Hermit. What's on the bottom here? Ooh, Three of Pentacles. So coming out of the quiet zone and asking for help with this combo. It may be a little bit confusing being in a position to need to ask for help, but being able to gain knowledge from other people. I don't think it's like, hey, can you help build a fence? I think it's like, hey, do you know how to do this? So getting information on like how to from somebody else, getting that. Coming out of your shell and initiating conversation with other people as well is really what's coming into me. All right, Elsie, have a great day. So time to come out of the hermit zone. It's going to be a little confusing at first, but something new is going to open up from it with that Ace of Swords coming in here. But really, it's going to be a key piece of information coming out of that comfort zone too. Is going to give you that piece of information that you're looking for. Ooh, interesting. All right, number 29, Moonrise. This one is for you. Who do we have hanging out in the chat right now? Apples and cherries. I love that. And then number 30 is Mr. Maurice Evans-Jones. 31 is Jennifer. 32 is Mihak. Moonrise. Hey. I'm trying to look at your avatar. Oop, Moonrise, what do we have here? Six of Cups and King of Pentacles has jumped right out. Building those foundations for the long haul. You've had this idea since childhood. Six of Cups is a very interesting cup coming from the original tarot deck, the Rider-Waite deck. It's these children playing down by the creek in a well, and in the cups is earth, and there's flowers growing out of them. So it's a really, it takes me back to thinking about the wonderment of childhood. What did you want to be when you grew up? What were your dreams? What were your goals? Like, what made you happy? What made you giggle? And looking at this King of Pentacles here, he's looking at that. He's looking at that card right there. And is there a more grown-up way that you can go about getting that feeling? You know, maybe running through the neighborhood naked isn't the right idea here, but you know, going for a walk through the neighborhood might be a right idea. But the Six of Cups, like spinning in circle until you're dizzy, playing on a slide, swinging on a swing, things like that, that incite that wonderment, that childhood wonderment, right? King of Pentacles coming in. We need to find that spark to go forward. That spark is going to help build foundations going forward for you, Moonrise. Six of Cups and, oops, Cups and King of Pentacles. And he looks like Kenny Rogers, doesn't he? So the last time you had some fun or laughed so hard you almost peed your pants. All right, here we go. Mr. Maurice Evans-Jones, thank you so much for your support on the channel and your super chat. This is your card. So that's the type of thing that I'm talking about with the Six of Cups, is that having fun like kids. You're welcome. It's very windy outside today. I might have to go fly kites. Be fun. All right, Mr. Maurice Evans-Jones, this is your card. Ooh, actually, these are your cards. Out, they came together. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the World. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Magician. Whole snap. Ace of Wands. So here we go. Mr. Maurice Evans-Jones, the Ace of Wands, the World, and what is that? The Magician. This says, wow, there's new action, fiery new beginnings happening right here, right now. The world literally is at your fingertips. Like, you literally carrying your world in your fingertips right here, just like that little wand. And magic is happening all around. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. And then take another deep breath. And have a look around you, you know, like stop and just stare at the scenery. Find a piece of grass or a tree, like a section of grass or a tree or a park or some flowers that you can just look at and appreciate the magic that's happening all around. Get lost in that moment and really be in that moment right there, in that singular moment, in that moment where like the center of the world and everything is all zen and everything comes together. And when you're in that moment, see what kind of magic happens around. Do you hear new birds singing? Do you see something moving in the grass? Do you see the grass growing? Do you have a thought that's come into your head that says, hey, go and do this? And that's the kind of magic that we need to find when these cards come up together like this. It's just a very, very powerful indicator that we need to find some stillness to allow the magic to happen. And in those stillness moments, those stillness moments is where we get those downloads, where we get those ideas from, where we get that magic that comes in, when we get the universe that says, hey, this is what you're supposed to be doing, when we get those moments that feel like our calling. I think that's what I'm trying to say. So here we are, Mr. Jones. We've got the Ace of Wands, the World, and the Magician card right here. There's a lot going on. I'm so excited. But if you're getting a little in the world, stop and just be in the moment. Stop and just like take that time. And I'm really drawn to nature with this aspect of things because it helps to calm the mind. It helps to calm the soul. And then when we're at one with nature on those levels, we can be open to a lot more coming to us in that aspect of things. We're at number 31, Jennifer. How are you guys doing out there? I might have to go fly a kite after this. Woohoo! Valerie, you're number 42 today. Henny, hello. Do you want on the list? You're very welcome. Thank you. All right, Jennifer, number 31. Here we go. Thank you guys so much and letting me know if this resonates with you or things that are going on around your reading. I really appreciate that. All right, Henny, you're 44 here. We're on 31. Jennifer. Welcome all these new subscribers. Hello, hello, hello. It's so nice to have you. You know what? If you guys want to connect on other platforms, I'm going to share my link tree with you as well. Copy. Paste. That way we can connect. Enos, number 45. All right, Jennifer, this one's for you. We have the Queen of Swords that's come up. The Queen of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So the Queen of Swords, she comes up when we need to get rid of persons, places, situations, rows of thinking that no longer serve our highest good. Five of Pentacles, when that happens, can sometimes leave us feeling like we've been left with nothing or left out in the cold, so to speak. But when we have these Five of Pentacles moments, it's very important to sit in the moment and see what comes to us. Sometimes we just have to feel that emptiness in the moment and be in there, and then we can release it, you know, rather than holding on to it or carrying it or worrying about it. Sometimes we can just be in that moment and then we can release it. And then, you know, we're feeling still a little bit empty. So we do have to make a decision about where we want to go. What do we want to fill our cup up with? Where do we want this spiritual journey to take us, or the next journey to take us? So the Queen of Swords is like, hey, you know what? This right here, it needs to go. It needs to stop. And I feel like it's a replaying of a bad movie that happens, you know, like that kind of replay just needs to stop, and that guilt needs to be released. And allowing the Eight of Cups to come in is allowing new experiences, new feelings. And when we release these feelings of I want to say guilt and shame that come with replaying bad movie moments in our lives, it really does leave a lot open for us in the doorway that we can take a drink from these cups. We can have a lot of these new experiences coming in. All right. You've got this. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. You've got this. It is still very scary, yes. And as our overview cards, we had the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords coming in. But like when we talked about it right back, if you go right back to the very beginning of the video, where we're going into the future stuff that we haven't done before. So it is scary. The unknown is scary. And so sometimes we feel compelled to go back to what is comfortable, where, you know, people say, well, relapse or a cha-cha or a speed bump. And I think what it is just as we're going forward, having faith that things are going to work out, and we're going to grow into that. We're going to learn what we need to going there, because until we start going there, we don't know what we need to learn to get there. And then just, uh-oh, what's going on here? Ooh, are we still here? And then just, my screen flickered. And then allowing that grief moment to happen as we're releasing what is comfortable, that thing out of our comfort zone. So yeah, you can always rewind and check up on that. There was a really neat discussion about it, about leaving that. And sometimes we feel grief because it's something that we're very comfortable with. Love you, sunshine. Number 46. Awesome. Here we go. All right, Mihak, number 32. Here we go. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me read for you guys. It is an honor and a pleasure to be able to do this for you. Mihak, 503. Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So as we're feeling like things, maybe people are being deceitful, maybe things are happening in that way, allowing those things to come and go with ease, to come and go with the flow, is going to open up a lot more for you. The Wheel of Fortune comes in that moment where, you know, there's a lot of things that are happening. Oh, we have the Queen of Wands here too. So when it comes down to like, oh man, what do I do? What do I do? Take the confidence of the Queen of Wands and just enjoy the little bit of vulnerability that you have with it. And yet allowing a lot of things to open up with that wheel card, with that Wheel of Fortune for you. Okay. So even though it feels like things may be taken away from us, or people may be lying to us, or not being truthful, things are going to open up from that. Maybe the questions about like what, when, where, what, who, why. Things are going to open up on the other end about that. Hi, Yen. Pallavi, number 33, and then Crystal Ray, and then Vanessa. Are you guys here? Pallavi, Crystal Ray, and Vanessa. Awesome. Hi, Crystal. Pallavi, Pallavi, this one is for you. Seven of Wands. Working through, oh, nice. Seven of Wands and the Justice card. working through the things. Like, even though it feels like there's a lot coming at you, working through those challenges is really what is going to come through on the balance. So the challenges are going to slow down. Like, it's not going to seem as challenging coming up. But yeah, the Seven of Wands is like challenges. We are almost at that end of that cycle coming in. Balance is coming soon. Balance is coming soon. And then something new is actually going to come of it with that Ace of Swords. Ooh. So it's okay if there's a lot of things that are kind of like coming at you. If you're facing a lot of challenges, I want to say make a list and write things down, and the balance will come from that. We're going to learn from the situations, and that information is going to help you go forward. All right, Crystal Ray, you are up next. Nice. I've got the Four of Pentacles and the Fool card. Four of Pentacles comes and talks about where is that flow going? Are we stuck in a static situation? Are we stuck feeling like, oh man, if you decided that you want to make a change in your life because you feel stuck and not really sure where you're going to go. The Fool card is right here. It's about trying new things, having new experiences, being open to those new experiences. We have the Star card right here. Ooh, and the Judgment card. So a lot of major arcana coming up, which means, you know, like, I'm tired of being right here and stuck in this situation, and then going forward, going forward, going forward. So, Crystal, there's a new thing that's coming into your world, and I want to say you're manifesting it, but you're putting limitations on yourself, because what you're going to experience or become or manifest out of this is going to be a lot larger than you thought was possible. Is going to blow your mind. All right. So making that decision to make a change is going to be life changing. It is that I love the Facebook post I saw, and this is kind of what inspired me along my journey. Is one day she decided she didn't want to feel like that anymore, so she didn't. She made the changes. And so, Crystal, I feel like with this Four of Pentacles and this Fool card coming in, we have these changes around, and just kind of letting that surrender to the universe, letting that release to the universe, letting it go, letting it go. I feel like this journey right now, there's so many possibilities ahead of you. We've got the Star card and the Judgment card right here on the bottom of the deck. That wisdom, that looking into new depths of creativity, looking into the new depths of the soul right there, is going to take you further than what you thought was imaginable. And like, your manifestation is right there. It's going to blow your mind. And when it does, let me know. All right, come on back and let me know. How very exciting for you, Crystal. Very exciting for you. Yes, I hope that makes some sense. Oh, yeah, and thank you so much for your super chat and support on the channel. Oh, my goodness. How very kind of you. You're at number 48 yen. All right, next on the list is Vanessa. Oops, I just flipped over all these cards. My poor little trash. That's really awesome. You're working on a documentary? That's so cool. Ooh. Are you doing it on YouTube, Crystal? I'm at 35 Vanessa and then 36 PKR. All right, if you are, check this out. I don't know if you know about this. Savior of a Savior, copy. This is my TubeBuddy link. I highly recommend you download it and check it out if you are not using a tool like that already. There are other tools out there you could be using. This is the one I use. That's my affiliate link. I use the free version on one channel and the paid version on this channel. And understanding thumbnails, SEO, keywords, everything like that. TubeBuddy has an amazing, amazing support system of information for that. And they also follow it up with an amazing YouTube channel that gives you anything you need to know about the back end of YouTube. So where you're doing a really good job on the front end, I want you to succeed on the back end as well. Have a look at TubeBuddy. I use it. I recommend it. That is my affiliate link, but I recommend using the free version. It just gets you into understanding the keywords, the SEO, and what to do on the back end of YouTube to get seen in the algorithms. All right. Oh, keep me posted. I'd love to hear more about that. I've been doing YouTube a very long time, you guys. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I will do my best to help you out. All right, Vanessa, number 35. Awesome. Thank you. Yay! Vanessa, Ace of Swords and Nine of Swords. All right. I'm just going to come out and say this new thing that you're wanting to do, you can do it and you don't need to worry about it. Ace of Swords is cutting out, like there's something cut away. A new truth is going to be seen, a new shed of light on situation. But the Nine of Swords comes in when we have a lot weighing on our mind. So when we come into this, I want to say imposter syndrome is coming into this play right now, where you think you're not good enough to go on, but you are. Surprise. Make a list of everything that's bothering you on your mind. And you're going to be surprised at some of the things is just crap and doesn't need to be there. So when I'm feeling in this position where I'm feeling like, Coco babe? Good morning. So when you're feeling like you're in this position, write down everything that's weighing on your mind. And then, you make a list of it and be like, oh, okay. Even silly things like, I need to refill the toilet paper in the downstairs bathroom. Or I'm worried about cutting the lawn. Or I'm worried about what I'm going to make for dinner. And then you can really see where those worries are and check them off and take this weight off of your mind. Number 49, Coco Babe. Aw, thank you, Ratika. I do a free card for the day, Sonia. I can put you on the list if you like. Ratika, you're number 47. Sonia, you're number 50. And then I think that's the list. All right. But it'll be very insightful for you. All right. So right now, PKR 567, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Number 36 right now, you guys subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and if you press all notifications, you will know when I do the community tab for the gratitude challenge. You'll know when I make little posts about whatever's going on. You'll know when I go live. I do sometimes surprise lives. All right, PKR 567. This one's for you. PKR, we've got the Sun and the Strength card here. Coming into this new section in your life. Ooh, Sun and Strength. When we get major arcanas, they talk to us about stuff that's going on within us, not actions that we have to do, but kind of like what's going on the inside. Also, the High Priestess is here. So coming into new ideas and new foundations, finding things that make you happy, looking at things like from a different light almost. It's going to be a little bit confusing, a little bit scary, but you do have the strength going into this. Look at this beautiful deck. I love this deck. Look at how these mountains come into one another. So even though there may be peaks and valleys in the journey, you have the strength to go through it. So just let the sun illuminate you and guide your way. And that is your message right now. Aw, I'm sorry to hear you lost your true love. But right now, let the sun shine within you. Let the shine warm your heart. And you do have the strength coming into this next journey. So even though there are mountains that need to be traveled, you have the strength and the guidance within you to do this. Do you hear the train? Do you hear the train? PK, it's about you. It's a time for you right now. You heard the train? Yeah, the window's open. All right, number 37, Sharon. That just came out for you. Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Being vulnerable right now is not a bad thing as you're establishing your boundaries. The Knight of Cups comes in and he's going with the flow. He's like a river going through it. You know, as you're going through this, the Queen of Wands comes in. She's very passionate and she just radiates like the beautiful flowers in her hand and her hair. But she has that confidence. So take the confidence of the Queen of Wands here, Sharon, and go with the flow with the Knight of Cups. Go with that water flow. Go with the flow. Resisting that is going to cause confusion. So allow that Knight of Cups to just flow. Yeah, I remember you said you had a not nice weekend, which is unfortunate. But don't dwell on that. Let it flow. If you feel sad from the weekend, allow the 5 minutes for the emotions to happen. Acknowledge that you feel sad about the weekend. Why do I feel sad about the weekend? I feel sad because of this and this and this. How can I change this around? How can I change this around? What did I learn from that situation? Did I learn that I need to make boundaries so I don't allow people to take advantage of me? Do I need to make boundaries where I don't overextend my time? Do I need to make boundaries where it's like, I don't want to do that because it's not for my betterment. So no, I don't want to participate in that. Thank you. Crystal, I do have PayPal. Thank you so much, lovely. It is in the description down below. Not necessary, but I appreciate the support on the channel. Personal readings will be opening up again soon. Or Crystal, even instead of doing PayPal right now, if you'd like to become a member on my channel, which gives you access to lots of really fun stuff as I'm just getting... As you grow with me, I've got 1 member right now. You can do a membership for $3.99 a month, and our Earthlings in the Shar Stars, we're doing weekly pick-a-pile is what it is right now on Fridays, and you get access to my new decks and private community tab stuff, and yeah, so we're building up our memberships that way. So it's always exciting to have that happen. There's options. I thank you for your support. And I'm so happy. It's so nice to have you here. You guys, I do lives every Tuesday and Thursday morning. Try to go for 9 a.m. Winnipeg. It's been about 9:30, like I said, with the shift that's been happening. We may be adjusting the time a little bit, but that's okay. Christine, number 38. Here we go. We've got the Judgment card here and the Ace of Wands. So with the Judgment card, there's new depths of creativity coming in here. That window. The Ace of Wands is like a fiery action. There's something new is coming, but you have to act upon it. It's almost like you have to jump through that window. Look into your heart and see what makes you happy. Do that. It's literally that simple. What makes you happy? As long as it's not harming you or others, do that. I like coloring in a book. It makes me happy. Do that. Take some time out of your day to do that. I like playing in the garden. It makes me happy. Do that. Take some time out of your day to do that. I like having a special bath with rose petals and seasoned salt or Epsom salts. Do that. Take some time out of your day to do that. Make some time to do something that makes you happy. Katsuri, number 39. This is for you. Enos, you like the trains? I have a channel called Train Time and Big Machines. I have lots of train videos because I love the trains too. All right, Christine, you've got this. Katsuri, number 39. Here we go. These two have come out together. These three. All the cards that I've shuffled today, these three have to come out together. All right. Katsuri. There we go. Katsuri, I've got the Hermit card reversed. I've got the Death card, and I've got the Chariot card. And while this looks like a very intimidating set, it's really not. It can be, but it's not. Our overview cards today, keeping in mind, are the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Overviewing and releasing. It is time to come out of that hermit zone. It is time to come out of the cave. It is time to come forward. The cycle of being a hermit has ended. Oh, thank you, Love You Sunshine, for the super chat. All right, Katsuri, that's the time of being a hermit has come to an end, and that's where this Death card comes in. That cycle is done. You can't stay in a hermit. You're going to have to come out of that comfort zone. The Chariot card comes in as in movement. There needs to be movement. Movement's coming. Movement's coming. And just going with it, you know, allowing that flow to happen. But don't be too caught up on the cycle coming to an end. We will mourn. We'll have grief for the things that are left behind. But they have to stay there because they don't have a place up here in the future, right? So allowing that cycle just to come into effect and having this heads up right here is going to allow it to come into a little bit slowly, gently. All right, this isn't a huge tower moment. This is a big moment, but it's not like whoosh, all crazy. This is like feeling those gears. This is one of those slow gears in that cycle that we talk about. All right. You've got this. You've got this. And while it seems like a little intimidating, just know you have the strength within you to make this movement. And it's something that maybe only you are going to understand. Like outside people might not understand the revelation that you've had within your heart or your soul, right? They'll just look at you like you look the same. Meanwhile, inside you feel like a different person. So that's the kind of change that I'm talking about. Love You Sunshine. Thank you for the super chat support on the channel. Oh my goodness. I appreciate that. Is that a super sticker? Mwah! I love it. Hello, Gloria, new sub. Thank you. Hit that notification bell, too. Love, Maya. Is there anything I need to think about putting in the community tab for after our reading today? Love, Maya, number 40. Here we go. Two of Wands. Make a decision. Again, we've got the Death card right here and the Ten of Swords. Woo! You guys, the cards are screaming at you today. Two of Wands. Make a decision. I love the Two of Wands in this deck because it doesn't matter what decision you make. It's still leading us down that same road. right? That beautiful ribbon road. Just make a decision. If you find that it's not the right side of the road for you, make the other decision. It'll help you down that road. The death card comes in when it is time to get rid of those old thoughts, the old cycles, the old things that haven't been working need to go. They need to disappear. They need to be released. They need to be set free. 10 of Swords comes in, and that is the end, the end, the end. That's it. I'm done. Sticks and stones can break my bones. Names will never hurt me anymore. Everything that triggered me or hurt me in the past is done. It's done. Those words are no longer going to hurt me. Those thoughts are not going to get the better of me. That self-doubt is not going to win this conversation. That cycle is over. That decision has been made. The change is in the process, and that cycle is just done. And that is okay. We have the High Priestess right here on the bottom of the deck too, which is an indicator of after this cycle, this realization, you've made the decision to not feel like that anymore. So we're going to go forward. The High Priestess, the universe has your back here. Like, absolutely, the universe has your back. Even though you don't know where forward is going, you don't have that vision right there because you haven't been there yet. That's okay. The universe has your back to get you there. It'll be good, good, good. All right. Jolia George, number 41. And then Valerie, Debjani, Henny, Ines, and Love You Sunshine. Bloody Lollipop, how are you doing? I can sneak you on there. I've got Gloria's number 51. Bloody Lollipop is number 52. I will put you on the list. Will you share this video for me, please, on WhatsApp or Facebook? Get the algorithms going. Is that somebody's bad brakes keep riding around my neighborhood, or is it somebody's wind chimes that's got that annoying pitch? All right, Julia George, number 41. Here we go. Ooh, it's the first time we've had this one come up. We've got some eights for you, lovely. 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles wants us to have a look and review at the work that you're doing, honing in on your mastery. Are you working on your craft? When I say craft, art, science, maths. What are you doing? Are you an artist? Are you a painter? Are you a writer? All right. Do you do analytics? Are you an analyzer? Are you on that aspect of things? So having a review with these eights, it is definitely a review time. All right. Where do you want to go from here? Eights are an infinity symbol as well. So having a review, knowing where we want to go, there's action that's needed. Even though it feels like all this stuff is coming to you, you've got 2 eights right here, 8 of Wands, or 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Action is needed to go forward, but it's got to go, the right action is needed to go forward. You can't just do like busy work. Make it count towards your craft. Make it count towards your mastery. Make it count towards what you are working on. Don't do the shiny, busy stuff. Do the stuff, the nitty-gritty stuff. And that's where this action is coming. You will find some calmness in the chaos. And that's going to lead to success in that aspect of things for you. Ooh. All right. Valerie, number 42. This is just a general card for the day, so it might answer your question, but it may give you insight into something else that you need to know. Valerie, where are we at here for you? Three of Wands. Waiting on someone or something to make a decision. King of Wands comes in and says, do it your damn self. Stop waiting on somebody. to come and make that decision for you. You need to do it yourself. 9 of Cups here on the bottom of the deck as well. So like that's that emotional satisfaction coming. You're going to get a lot of satisfaction. You're going to feel a lot more power and control in your life when you make the decisions rather than waiting on somebody else to make a decision. For example, like if somebody says, what do you want for dinner? Instead of saying, I don't know, what do you want for dinner? Make a decision. Think of what you want for dinner. Tonight I want fish and chips. You know, that is practice making decisions. Also, King of Wands is like practice making decisions. If you're sitting there and you're always on the fence or you're afraid to speak your opinion, you know, make that decision to speak it. It's about making decisions. And that's where the King of Wands, he's fiery action. He wants you to find that passion, to find your will, and to make decisions about it. Okay? Coco Babe, you're 49. I hope that makes some sense for you, Valerie. Making the decisions. Sometimes it's a little hard. We can be a little intimidated. But, you know, when you keep in mind that when you make a decision and it's not working out, you can make another choice. You can choose to do it again. Or make another choice, right? Deb Johnny, number 43. This is for you. Still half asleep. Alrighty then. Of the Death card, I have the Princess of Swords and I have the 9 of Pentacles. You guys, not only am I shuffling this, I'm like fanning out the cards and picking out of that because I feel like we've been coming up with the same cards, but I just feel like because we're the same vibe. We're sharing the same vibe. We're going through the same sort of parts of our lives together, right? So that's why we have a lot of these cards coming up that are similar. So Debjani, we've got the Death card, we've got the Princess of Swords, and we've got the 9 of Pentacles. So with the Princess of Swords coming in here, we've got things with this cycle coming to an end, things are coming towards you that's fresh and new. Like new visions are being sought. Like the light at the end of the sword is just lighting that way. It's ready to go. And with this 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here, it was like, it's the sign that you've done the work yourself. The work works. How far you've come is because you've decided to work and do that effort, put the effort in and put the work in to get to where you are right now. And as we're leaving these old patterns behind, give it a moment of grief. Allow it to happen. And know that that is no longer needed to go forward. Excuse me. And this princess, she's going to lead the way for you. So take her confidence there and be willing to go forward, leaving behind what is not serving your highest good. Hello, Marie Eve. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, Henny, number 44. Here we go. This one is for you. Oh, excuse me. So hot out today. Beautiful, warm, summery day. We're going to get to like 28 degrees today. All right, Henny, this is for you. Nice. 6 of Wands, victory and success on the home front. Coming in with the High Priestess. The universe has your back. If you are thinking of starting a new endeavor or doing something new, the 6 of Wands comes in. Literally, victory and success on the home front. Just getting over these cycles. We're looking at abundance coming your way. The High Priestess comes in here and is like, the universe has your back at whatever you decide to do. The balance is there. The knowledge is there. The action is ready. The 6 of Wands is really about fiery action also. So where you're going and what you're doing, The universe has your back, so go for it. Even if you're not sure of every single step yet, go for it. It'll come to you. All right, number 45. Ines, this is for you. You're very welcome. Thank you for letting me read for you. Ines. Ooh, we've got the Three of Swords. We've got the Moon card. We've got the Strength card. All right, if you're feeling a little bit of grief about this cycle, the Three of Swords is like the heartbreak card. Those swords are stabbing through the heart. But like I said before, when we're going through these cycles, and part of healing is releasing that hurt or acknowledging that hurt so that we can have a moment with it, right? And not letting it lead us, just having that moment with it. Having that, oh, the Moon card right here as well. The cycle is almost done. The cycle is almost done. The cycle is almost done. When's our full moon? Next Wednesday. All right. Having the strength to move through this cycle. Heartbreak's not an easy one to go through, but having the strength to do it and moving with the moon of the cycle. We have the star here too for you, Venus. Like the star is when you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. So when you're trying to make this change into this new life and let that healing happen, doing the work, and being open to those feelings and allowing them to flow is where you're going to find that success in movement, I think. And really, really realize that you've got the strength to do this. Even through little mountains and valleys, you have the strength to move through this cycle completely, all right? Lots of major arcana there that is, it really talks about what's going on within our own selves. But you've got this. You've got this. Yeah, our full moon is next Wednesday. Love you, Sunshine. You are next. Thank you for the super chat sticker on the channel. Thank you for the support. Those are cute. Here is your card for the day. King of Pentacles. Nice. Building foundations. We've got, ooh, and the 4. So with these 4s coming in, with that King of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 4 of Cups. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, the King of Pentacles comes in. He's very affectionate. He's committed. We're building new foundations here. So we've got this information to build these new foundations and being open to the opportunities that are coming to you from the 4 of Cups. A lot of times in the traditional deck, the 4 of Cups, there's these people sitting there around the tree and there's these cups being around and the cup is being offered, you know, like right here. That cup is being offered to them, but they're looking away. So they're not seeing it for what it is. You're going to see that new opportunity coming. You've got the 2 4s right here. And he's taking it as like, yes, this is what's going to build our future. He's the King of Pentacles. He's looking for what is going to pay off in the long haul, right? Thank you, future. Thank you, past me, for the future. Thank you for doing that work so it pays off in the future. That's where these 2 4s are coming from. Safety and relief from problems, getting that foundation set, and then being open for those opportunities that are coming. The 4 is safety and relief, like finding solutions to problems or setbacks that have been had. All right, up next is 47, Ritika. You're welcome. You've got this. You've got this. All right, Ritika, what fell out for you? The High Priestess and the Chariot. You guys, we have and the 10 of Pentacles. We have a lot of movement going on right now, a lot of growth for a lot of people. I'm so happy for you. With the High Priestess, it's just the universe having your back. And the Chariot is a big movement, big, big, big movement going into that 10 Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is that abundant feeling, like everything is how it should be. Everything is going as it should be. Now, you ask, how will you meet your soulmate? By being the best you that you can be. By putting out the best vibration of you that you can. There is nothing that you can do to specifically attract a specific person, because your soulmate will be brought to you when that vibration is made. And that's where the universe has your back. Allow yourself to transition into that person. That feeling of abundance is going to put that vibration out. You know, when you know what you're bringing to the table in a relationship, and where your strengths and even where your weaknesses are, finding that soulmate, finding that twin flame, it's going to be met on a more mutual frequency level than just, I want my soulmate. So I hope that makes some sense. When we have our soulmates, when we have our people in our lives, it's such an amazing feeling. So really, the universe just wants you to be able to be the best person that you can for yourself, so you can be a good person for them as well. All right, up next is Yen. Thank you for your super sticker. Thank you for the support on the channel. Thank you, thank you. Gloria, you're 51. All right, number 48, Yen. Can you guys give this video a share for me, please, on your favorites, where you share to? I don't have WhatsApp, but I know a lot of you share on there for me, so thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Yen, here we go. Ooh, the Princess of Cups and the Three of Cups, and the High Priestess. The Princess of Cups is something that you've manifested is coming your way. It is happening. It is on its way to you. The Three of Cups it's on its way to you from somebody with some information. All right. It's going to be a piece of information that comes from somebody that's going to just open up the floodwaters. It's going to open that flow, and you're going to be like, learning, 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 learning. The universe has your back in this growth phase, in this cycle growth. I want to say between now and the full moon, right? Hi, Sonia. So as we're going forward with this one for you, Yen, the Princess of Cups is bringing you something that you've already manifested. And the Three of Cups is going to be in a form of somebody giving you that knowledge or a piece of material thing, like a gift. That's wild. Sonia B, Sonia Harris. Hello, Sonias. See you Thursday, Aries. We're Tuesday today. Yeah, I'll see you next time. I'll get you two in here because it's kind of strange that two Sonias showed up. Obviously, something needs to be done here. Have an amazing week. Have an amazing week. All right, Coco Babe. Knight of Swords came hopping out for me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nice. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and Temperance. Ah! Good Knight of Swords. It's happening fast. All right. Don't be afraid of how fast it's happening. Take the confidence of the Queen of Wands right there, and Temperance. Temperance is new depths of creativity, new dreams. There's restraint and tact, but we're harmonizing things that are coming together, and it's going to happen fast, and it's going to be a little bit chaotic, but you've got this. Just remember the confidence of that queen. She's a sunflower. She radiates beauty. She has that, she knows what she's doing, and you need to remember that confidence. All right, you need to remember that confidence. The temperance is just opening up right there. We've got this. It's going to open up a little bit more than what you thought possible, but you're going to rise to it. All right, so no worries about that. And yes, the night's going to be happening here really soon. Release the fear. That's what's coming to me right now, Coco Babe. Release the fear, and the rest is going to happen. I surrender my fear to the universe. I surrender my fear to the universe so I can continue in success. I surrender my fear about Black to the universe so I can continue going forward in my success. All right, something along those lines. Just surrender it. Just surrender it and be open to the new things that are coming. And I think that's where that... Ooh, we've gone late today. That's our noon bell. And that's where that growth is going to happen once that is released. Because I think that's just a little bit of a blockage that's still holding you back from that. I want to say from that tick over of letting everything just go. All right. I've got Sonia, which I don't know which Sonia. And then I've got Gloria. Then I've got Bloody Lollipop. And then I've got Sonia B. And then Sonia Harris. And then that's the list, you guys. Okay, do I have 2 or 3 Sonias here right now? Who all's here? Is Gloria, Bloody Lollipop, and how many Sonias do I have? We've got 2 Sonias. Okay. So up next, I'm going to do Gloria then. Gloria, this one's for you. Okay, Sonia B, it's not really weird. What it is our vibrations lining up. You know, like you hear that phrase, our vibe attracts our tribe. That's kind of what's happened here. You guys are off in internet lands and have landed on this page because the vibration has brought you here. All right, Gloria. We've got the Princess of Wands and the 8 of Cups here. The Princess of Wands wants you to take some movement going forward. Be goal-oriented. I love her hair. And the 8 of Cups talks about going on that spiritual journey. Wands, 8 of Cups. So going forward with young and fresh ideas, just go for it. Go for it. Don't worry about what they are saying about it because it's about what you need to do. And it's about your spiritual journey here. So having things that excite your soul, maybe looking for enhancement on the pathway of faith. You know what I mean? And you guys, when we work on business, when we work on different aspects of our lives, whether you're working on the spiritual aspect, or you're looking on financials, whether you're working on education, whether you're working on business, it does bring other things around that makes them level up with you as well, right? So if you've been working on this business endeavor or this project, and you're like, hey, I have some new ideas and I have some new foundations being built on, you're allowed to level up on the spiritual level as well because you have that information. So I feel, Gloria, that's just where it's going forward. Have fun on the journey. Explore it. All right, Bloody Lollipop. Bloody Lollipop. Here we go. Hey. Are you done school now, or is school almost out? Bloody Lollipop, Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. A lot of things are flowing, 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 flowing. So with this Knight, there's things flowing towards you. Something new, and it's going to take a whole cycle to take care of. So things are going to start flowing towards you. We've had a lot of flowing. And a new beginning, a new something is going to flow in your direction. And then having that moon card there, look at all the water in the moon card as well. But it's the moon talks about a cycle, right? Where are you going into this next cycle? When are you done? 2 speaking exams. You're welcome, Gloria. Oh, Sonia Harris, you were 50. All right. Sorry. So here we are, Bloody Lollipop. Don't worry about your speaking exams. Just practice them. Just practice. Say them out loud. Practice them, practice them, okay? And it's going to open up these new things. Take the light of the moon. Take the light of the moon. And next week it's over. Next week is our full moon. How interesting is that? Oh, look. And then we have the Ace of Swords here too. So Bloody Lollipop, yeah, really allow yourself to go with the flow of this cycle. You're almost there. You're almost there, okay? So you can do it. Practice your speeches for your speaking exams. You can do it. Look in the mirror, tape it up there, say them out loud, and have that confidence of that Knight of Cups right there. You see, he's got no big deal. He's wearing a fancy suit jacket and a pair of shorts. Okay, like that style right there. Nice, going with the flow, not overly stressed about it. All right, you can do it, Bloody Lollipop. I'm on your side. The Soul Fam Collective is on your side. We're pulling for you. Ooh. Hello, Lena. Lika. Hello, Navdeep. We're just finishing up the list. I'll see what I can do after. I think we've gone a little bit over. All right, Sonia Harris, I'm sorry about the mix-up. I didn't write your last name down as well. I'll do your reading right now, Sonia. It's because we had 2 Sonias right at that time. I got confused. So we'll do Sonia Harris and then Sonia B. Sonia Harris. This is for Sonia Harris. 7 of Pentacles comes up, and the 7 of Cups. We've got the 7s here. So that comes up when it's time for review and revision. 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. So 7s are when we're a little bit confused and there's uncertainty in the scenario. Time to have a review of what's working. When you're watering your plants, what's making them grow? The 7 of Cups comes in and says, there are things that may grab our attention that are not necessarily for us. So as we're going with the flow and having a review of what's working, don't get caught up in the fantasy of things or the what ifs or what you think should be's. The universe has plans for you. Oh, there's the Emperor. And that talks to us about order, stability, healing, and power in that healing. So taking a look again at the 7 of Pentacles here about what you're going to need to go forward and having a look at what's in the 7 of Cups, taking what you need out of those cups, but understanding that not everything is for you. All right. So building those foundations, finding the order and stability in the flow that's going on. And the 7s are like, when I talk about those cycles, you guys, in the minor arcanas, the numbers, those are actions that we're doing. And each number is kind of indicating where on the cycle of 1 to 10 we are, right? So like Ones are new beginnings. Twos have their thing. Sevens are about review and revision. Where there was uncertainty, we need some more information to go forward up to that 10. So yeah, I would say you can expect some good news, but don't get caught up in the flights of fancy. All right, Sonia B. This one is for you. Sonia B. It's wild having two Sonias in here. Thank you for coming. Sonia B, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is for you. Sonia B, I've got the Knight of Pentacles and I've got the Strength card here for you. So with the Knight of Pentacles, there's like something is coming on its way. It's slow though. Slow and steady wins the race. Knight of Pentacles and Strength and Ace of Swords. You're very welcome. All right, so Sonia B. Knight of Pentacles comes in. Slow and steady wins the race, but it's for the long haul. Like, he's in control. He's got the ball. He's in charge of the game right now, but he's not in any hurry to rush into things. So have the strength to sit in this moment and allow it to unfold as it should. You cannot rush it. You cannot rush it. The Eight of Swords is on the bottom of the deck here. And in that time, there will be a new truth revealed. The Ace of Swords is going to cut through the clouds and show you a new thing, which will help you go forward, which will help get him moving a little bit more. All right, Sonia B. So with the Knight of Pentacles, and then we've got the Strength card and the Ace of Swords, having the patience, really, he's about patience to go through this cycle and allow that next thing to open up for you. You've got this. New beginnings are scary and exciting and all of the above all at the same time. Yay! All right, wow, we've gone long today, hey? So nice to read for everybody. Thank you so much for coming in here. Your readings will be posted live, so you can come back and check them out at any time. Nav Deep, I'll give you a card real fast. You've got the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups talks to us about not seeing opportunities that are coming to us, being stuck on one aspect of things and not seeing opportunities coming to us. Yay, Divjani! So I think, Nav Deep, there are some opportunities here or things that you're wanting, but there's an opportunity that you're not quite seeing yet. All right, I think I have read for everybody. Yay! How exciting is this? Thank you, thank you. Thank you all so very much for allowing me to read for you. It is an honor and a pleasure. And I hope there's some boxes coming up around my head right here that'll take you to the readings playlist. Maybe simple spells for the home, maybe law of attraction. Who knows? But I do this live every Tuesday and Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Winnipeg time. About 9:30 lately, but that's just how it goes. Yeah, so live every Tuesday and Thursday. Free readings for subscribers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. Hit all notifications. Turn on your YouTube notifications. That way you get the bell on your phone when I go live, when I make a post. And until Thursday, I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing tomorrow, and I'll see you again live on Thursday. Mwah!